Well, this just in, Ford Motor Company announcing $1 billion plus investment in American auto plants. This hours after the president previewed this news on Twitter, tweeting, "Big announcement by Ford today. Major investment to be made in 3 Michigan plants. Car companies coming back to U.S. Jobs, jobs, jobs!" Exclamation. Joe Hinrichs is Ford president of the Americas. You're laughing a little bit at that. I mean, you can't really. I mean, that's great advertising, Joe.
Well, we appreciate all the interest in the auto industry, and we know what kind of impact we have on the economy. So hey, we're excited about the news today. And anytime we have a big investment announcement, it's important for the economy and important for the United States.
Well, and in 140 words, the president can bottom line a few things for our viewers, including jobs being one of the big issues we're talking so much about. And that's what I want to ask you about. So $1.2 billion, how many jobs are we talking about creating?
We're creating 130 new jobs at the Romeo engine plant. There's also jobs tied to the new data centers here in Dearborn and also in Flat Rock. But the big news really is the investment in the Ranger and Bronco production coming to Michigan Assembly Plant, which protects 3,600 jobs there as well. So 130 new ones, but thousands of jobs protected with these investments.
So that's really interesting. I want to underscore that for our viewers. If you didn't make these moves, some of those jobs that you mentioned, those thousands of jobs, would be lost, potentially.
Well, when we had the Focus production moving out of Michigan Assembly Plant to an existing plant in Mexico, and the Ranger and Bronco will replace that. So if we didn't have these announcements, it would have a big effect. But no one's going to lose their job. In fact, we're going to grow jobs as a part of what we're doing.
So we'll definitely take that. You know, you have 200,000 plus employees. I was just checking into your stock, which I like to do real time because it makes me feel smart. But your market cap for the company is about $45 billion today. So there has to be some real strategic vision for why this is happening. It's not just to get a tweet from the president or look, more American friendly. It has to be smart from a business perspective. Why are you making this decision?
Right.
Why do you think it's smart now?
Well, we think for a lot of reasons. If you look at the investments we've announced so far in Michigan this year, actually they touch all the different parts of what's going on in the business. First off, as we mentioned, the new Ranger and the new Bronco are coming to Michigan Assembly Plant. Those are going to be incremental new products to our portfolio, bringing back iconic nameplates that used to be in our lineup. So Ranger and Bronco will be additive to our business. If you look at it, the new data centers. So today we use 13 petabytes of data storage in our business in total. We expect by 2021 to need 200 petabytes of data storage capacity because of autonomous vehicles, connected vehicles with modems, et cetera. Petabytes are, so it's a big number. It's 15 zeros, so 10 to the 15th power. So it's a lot of data. How's that?
And what is
with what's happening with the cars.
Yeah.
The data is for the car is giving you feedback on what's happening to the vehicle, what's happening to its surroundings, what's it connected to. You can serve customers better. You can also make the vehicles better over time. And, of course, they're necessary for autonomous vehicles to know where they are in their surroundings. So a big deal to what's going on in the future.
That's really interesting. I'd like to learn more about that in the future. Joe, I'm just curious, what kind of car do you drive?
I have a couple of vehicles. I drive a Navigator and a Mustang.
Okay. A Mustang. What year?
2015.
Okay.
And of course, I'm excited about the GT. I have a new GT coming, so that's a pretty exciting thing for those of us that are excited about performance cars.
I asked you that because if you told me you drove a Toyota, then the rest of this interview would just be. But Joe, glad to see you're honoring Ford, and I guess it makes sense that you would have a couple cars. It's great to have you on the program. We look forward to having you back. Thank you.
And thanks for having me.